Follow me on Instagram. I'm sure you already seen it, but we got the black joints and we got the ghost joints. I like both, so I went with both. Man, tell me what y'all. What's going on, family? How y'all doing today? Had one of those days today. Definitely know I'm back from vacation. Ooh, Lord have mercy. How y'all doing today, man? Hope everything is wonderful. Let me clean this lens real quick. Ooh, much better. Hope you guys are doing well. Yeah, I came out here, man. I had a few things I needed to focus on today. And I, wanted to get into the busy stuff because I got a lot on my mind. So if I do the busy stuff, then it kind of makes it easy to kind of flow through it. It's therapy, right? It's monotonous, but it becomes a little bit of therapy. Hope this fan isn't too loud. Let me turn this fan off, man. All right, so I had the fan on because, of course, in these woods, these bugs be bugging. So in order to combat the bugs tearing you up, turn the fan on. Add turbulent air. They can't fly in that stuff. They can't mess with you. Yeah. So as you can see, I'm in here. Hold. Before we get started, those who are new to the channel, I'm your boy T, Big Swole. This is my Jeep Liberty. Yep, it's a Liberty, custom Liberty. Look at that bumper. Ooh. This mama's car right here, but we ain't in it for that. But here's my Chrysler 300. Whoa, why is the hood up? Why is the hood up? Let me show you why the hood up. So, this is not why the hood up. But as I came out here, I have a couple of projects I decided to work on, man. And because it rained today, it kind of ruined some of the things I wanted to do. So I finished sanding on this box that I didn't mess with. And I stained it real quick. But stain is I don't have to worry about the whole humidity thing with stain, but I can't paint like I want to. And speaking of painting, the reason why the hood is up because it's time to start messing with all these trim pieces. So I took everything, and I'm sorry I didn't get on here sooner. But again, a lot on my mind. I need to get at it so I can get started. So these here are the strut cover caps. Of course, this is the fuel box cover for under the hood. These are the arms for the trunk lid. And this is the back plate for the trunk. And we're sanding this stuff down. I don't have to really get too deep into the sanding. Although this is painted, we're redoing this, all the other white pieces, because I have something else I want to add to the look. So we're going to be focusing on that. I'm trying to get this done all before Stunner Jam. So, yeah, that's the plan. That is the plan. So as you can see, I'm in here working, messing with a bunch of different stuff. I got all kind of tubes spread all over the car. I done took up the Jeep's bay with all this stuff. I don't think Liberty's happy about having all this stuff in her way, but she had to stay outside in the rain today, unfortunately. But as you can see, we're going through and we're pulling all these pieces off so we can redo them. So I'm gonna take this off as well. That came off simple. I don't even know if that was on all the way. We're gonna take that off as well. We're not gonna do it at this moment because all we're doing today is sanding. So we're gonna set this right here. And we're gonna sand those pieces and prep them for paint. Unfortunately, because of the humidity that's out here right now, we can't paint. So all we can do is prep for tomorrow. Hopefully we don't get any rain so it doesn't mess up the painting. Tomorrow my plan is to dive right in. I'm probably try to do it as early as I can. I got so much work. I can't do it during work day. I have to do it after my work day. So that's usually how it falls for me. As you can tell, it's already end of the day. It's probably about 6 o'clock here right now. But yeah, man, so that's the plan. I don't have my tripod. I don't think you guys want to see sanding. That is not fun. So all I'm going to do here is go through, prep the pieces, and show you guys where we land once the pieces are prepped. Oh, before we get started, man, we got some business we need to take care of. Yep, we got some business we need to take care of. For those of y'all who like rain, and for those who don't like rain, go and hit that like button real quick. Both of y'all. If you know somebody that like rain, and if you know somebody that don't like rain, hit that. Go and hit that like button as well, right there. All right, so if you like sunny days, no rain, low humidity, perfect weather, tropical weather, like, like Jamaica. Ooh, Jamaica was fire. Go and hit that subscribe button, man. Smash that sucker. Hit it hard, too. And guess what, man? Although all you're doing is complying to, man, what is that climbing in them trees? Probably squirrel. All you're doing is complying to fitting in the whatever line you fit into, man. Get in your lane. Hit the button because you're in that lane. I'm trying to make sure we don't discriminate and we catch everybody. So, yeah, man, that's the plan. That's what we try to do. We try to get everybody involved. We want everybody to be involved. We can't make everybody happy. But the goal is to please the masses. That's the plan. Right. Those who like trim pieces in cars that look completely factory, go and subscribe to the channel real quick, man, because it costs you nothing. It's free, man. All you're doing is making the decision. You say, I like it. I don't like it. I'm going to hit the button. If you like custom pieces only and trim pieces in cars, I think you should hit like and subscribe. And then share this with somebody else that don't like it or like it. Make sense? I think we got a plan, people. I think we got a plan. We on the road. I had a great time in Jamaica, people. Had a wonderful time. It was a nice getaway. It was a nice, relaxing getaway. It's always wonderful to spend time with family. But on that other note, you know your boy T, he from New Orleans. I need y'all to pray for New Orleans, man. It's gonna be a minute. Pray for Louisiana. Pray for everybody that's been affected by this hurricane. It's going to be a minute before everything is the way it's supposed to be. You know, you never know. People talk about New Orleans and they say how do people live in that area where it floods like that and go through that tropical weather and have all these things happen to them. Why would you stay there, right? I choose not to because I don't want to run from hurricanes no more. Yeah, I'm good. I deal with the snow. I'm good with that. But I don't knock the people that want to stay there because that's what they want. They enjoy the city. They enjoy the things that come with living in the city. And, you know, if that's just one of the byproducts, those people don't like snow. I don't mind snow, right? So, you know, you live with your natural disaster or your weather elements. And that's the way it usually works. But for those who stay there, those who make those statements and don't understand, look at the fact that that same hurricane made its way all the way up to the Northeast and flooded out Jersey and Philly and New York. So just know, man, these storms, these hurricanes, they're indiscriminate. They make their way, they do their thing, and they create havoc no matter where they are. So no matter where you live, be conscious of those who live in those areas. You can't make judgment because they live in areas like New Orleans that gets hurricanes regularly. Because that same hurricane that bothered or vexed Louisiana went up all the way to the Northeast and created some type of havoc. So we're going to pray for all those people that's going through it. And hopefully for those who lost lives, we pray for those people. For those who lost their property, we pray for them. For those who are going through just the tragedy, and for those who know people that's good, we're going to pray for everybody so that everybody is in a good place. All right? Yeah. So, what I think we're going to focus on now, let's get on in. I got some more of this sanding. Get this done. I'm going to show y'all where we finish. And then what we're going to pick off, how we're going to pick up and finish this thing off. I'm going to have to show y'all my box I'm messing with too, man. It's going in my office. I think it's going to be fire. But look, let's get going and I'll get back with you guys in a minute. Yeah. All right, guys. So I got everything kind of rough sanded down. And with the plan here, hold on. This fan is loud. All right. So we don't have to go crazy with the sand. What I'm gonna do now is just kind of spray everything with isopurple alcohol, if I can say it right, just to get all the that dust off of it from sanding. And all I was doing is doing a rough sand because I have a bonding etching primer that I'm gonna spray first, which gives the paint something to adhere to. Usually people sand to give it something to adhere to. I'm sanding. I sand because there was some, these didn't have any scratches on, but there was some scratches here that I wanted to kind of hide out a little bit and smooth out, so that I still got to sand a little bit right here, just so that it's not something that's standing up in the paint. I want it to be flat. And with the amount of coats, it's probably not going to have too much texture on it when I'm finished. But I really not concerned about that. This, I think, will be rather smooth. Those will be rather smooth as well, kind of like that engine cover. So, yeah, man. That's what we are right now. So, this is going to be a multi-take video. Probably going to be over a couple of days until I get all this stuff done. I think that I'm hoping it doesn't rain tomorrow, man. So if it doesn't rain tomorrow, that means we'll be able to prime all these pieces and put the first coat on tomorrow. We should be able to get primer and the first coat on tomorrow. The first 2 coats. So we'll put the base coats on tomorrow. Once the base coats are dry, we're gonna do a couple other things, and then we're gonna go with our top coat. We'll put probably about two coats of the top coat on. Once the top coat is done, we got a couple of things we need to focus on doing, and then we're going to put on probably a couple of coats of clear, call it a day. Yeah. Well, actually, once we put the base coat on, then we gotta rough it out. So we're gonna probably do about a 220 grit just to rough the paint a little bit. After that, then we're gonna spray it again with the top coat, and then after that, we're going to rough that out again, and then we're gonna hit it with some clear. Rough it kind of real high, probably like 220 again. And then we're gonna hit it with clear. Polish it out, make it sure it's nice and shiny and pretty. Call it a day. But that's not gonna be until probably Thursday or Friday. I'm hoping Friday. Man, I hope it don't rain, because it's gotta be ready by Saturday. So I think we're gonna get it done, man. I ain't tripping. All right, guys, look. We're gonna get back at this, and then I'll get back at y'all. Yeah. The next day. What up, guys? So, cleared out the garage so we can get these pieces prepped and ready to go. All right, so these guys have been sanded, prepped. So the first thing we're gonna do is going to be this edging primer. So I have it in here. It's a bonding primer is used to firmly bond top coats to difficult surfaces. So got that soaking in some hot water. Pro tip, remember we discussed that already. But so we got these things nice and scratched up. We're getting ready for some primer, and then we're gonna hit them with some black. So don't want this to be too long, so I'll show you guys once we get to that point. All right, guys, as you can see, we got everything primed out and ready for paint. So we got about 5 minutes on this, then we start shooting. Once we get that painted black, get that black coat on, I get back on.
The next day.
We got 2 more steps because I'm only probably put 1 coat of clear. So we're gonna go ahead on and knock out the little peeling session that we gotta knock out on some of this stuff. Once that is done, we're gonna hit it with probably 1 coat of clear because it's actually pretty good. Looks nice, I'm not complaining. For the work that I had to do right here in the garage, not a bad deal. So yeah, man, so we're gonna get that done and then we're gonna come back and show y'all what that looked like. Day 3. Just to kind of recap some of the process of what we did so far. Took everything, kind of prepped it out, sanded it, and then we came behind and hit it with a adhesive promoter. Once we coated with the adhesive promoter, we came back and hit it with black. After we coated with the black, then we came back and after we put the black on, we came back and we put probably about 4 coats of black, just to give you guys an understanding. It wasn't, it needed more. The first paint that I was using, I'm using all rattle cans. It was a single stage, single coat type. And I ended up going and getting a different brand, which is 2 times, which is let me show you what I'm talking about. So it makes sense. I say 2 times. So originally, I was using this guy, right? So what I like about this is that it has a wide spray pattern. Works phenomenal. I end up going to one like this that is a 2 times cover paint and primer, which makes it stick to the shiny stuff that was black first much nicer. And then it lays a real nice coat down. The only thing I didn't like about it is that the spray pattern is real narrow. It sprays a round spray pattern as opposed to a wide spray pattern. And for all my painters out there, the wide spray pattern is far more friendly when you're trying to make passes. You can clearly see the overlapping line that you need to make. And it was pretty tough on this, so I had to go back and forth. So I had to spray real light coats, multiple light coats. And based on what I showed you guys, that's literally 3 coats. And it looks great. I like it. So what I'm going to do now is put this camera down. Get a few things done. And I'll come back and pick it up after and show you guys where I'm at with that. All right, peace.
The next day.
What up, guys? This is day 3, and everything is looking pretty good. Yep. All right. So, this is day 4, assembly day. I think it came out all right, guys. I did 2 versions I want to show y'all, man. If you follow me on Instagram, I'm sure you already seen it, but we got the black joints and we got the ghost joints. I like both, so I went with both. Man, tell me what y'all think. Let's look at them white pieces, that straight white pieces, and the rest. Ooh. What y'all think, man? I think it came out all right, man. I'm actually pretty pleased with it. So what I gotta do now is hustle. Cause I think I'm gonna be a little late going to Stunner Jam, man. So we gotta put this stuff in the car. So I'm about to get everything in the car. Matter of fact, we're gonna pull, dang man. That's better. We're gonna put everything in the car. And then come back and show y'all what it look like finished, all right? Yeah. All right, man, so we're gonna go ahead and end this video because I need to get myself together because Stunner Jam is gonna be a movie, believe you me. All right, man, you know, you don't do the normal around here, man. Why is that? Designed from greatness, people. Designed from greatness. Yes. Because you were designed for greatness, man. You got your duty and the right